Hi, it's Dwyer, gamblersadvisory.com. Remember, the opinion you should follow should be your own. Just consider this video to be a second opinion from a complete stranger online. There's a huge heavyweight fight happening in Texas, of all places, this weekend between Odlanier Solis, the heavyweight that I believe has the best chance to beat both Klitschko's. And he's taking on Konstantin Airich. Now, before I get to that fight, let me just say that while I was researching this fight, I came across preposterous footage that anyone who thinks that boxing is an honest sport needs to look at. It's footage of Konstantin Airich's 2008 fight against the Brixton Bomber, the United Kingdom's Danny Williams. Let's just say that fight is ludicrous. The footage is so ridiculous that I've placed it on my YouTube channel page. In the fight, what you'll see, most notably, is in the sixth round, as Danny Williams goes in for the kill on Konstantin Airich, you will see him supposedly run out of time. They actually ring the bell to end the round. There's only one problem. There's more than half the round left. It's a full minute and 30 odd seconds left in that round, right? In other words, as Airich is about to get knocked out, he ultimately gets stopped in the next round, but as he's about to get knocked out, the ring keeper, who we later find out was either Airich's promoter or his manager, Ahmed owner, apparently rings the bell to end the round. That's one way to stop your fighter from getting hurt. It's even more ridiculous than that. Earlier in the fight, Danny Williams's gloves literally unraveling. The tape is hanging off of his hand. The referee doesn't stop the fight to cut the tape. Well, understand, this continues until it's, there's at least a foot of tape hanging from Williams's glove. And still the referee, who quite frankly is one of the worst referees I've ever come across, and I don't have a lot of high expectations for referees, the referee continues to allow the fight to go forward, right? Forget the fact that if this piece of tape ever flicked up, it could literally blind one of the fighters. Nonetheless, the referee lets that fight continue. Also, the fight has other problems. It's an 8-round fight. Believe it or not, the referee's first point deductions in the fight are against Danny Williams, and he deducts 2 points. This is his first deduction. Doesn't deduct 1 point. He deducts 2 points from Danny Williams for a low blow in an 8-round fight. Fight's easily one of the most preposterous pieces of footage I've ever seen in following boxing. I would encourage everyone to take a look at it. It's that rare fight, just like the recent Enzo Maccarinelli fight, where a fighter gets hurt, looks like he's on his way to getting taken out, and then inexplicably they end the round early. Here, it's preposterous. In any event, let me get back to the fight I'm talking about here. I don't like to gamble on boxers coming back from injuries. And here, Odlanier Solis is coming back literally from a blown out knee, a torn ACL. So this fight has high risk written all over it. Still, just from a fan perspective, I'm expecting Solis, who is a superior talent, I'm expecting Solis to walk down Konstantin Airich. Airich is a mid-range hooker. He likes to bang. He's right in front of you. He depends on an ability to come forward to walk you down, right? He actually hurts Danny Williams early in their match. Here's the problem, and this is why Solis is such an excellent fighter. Solis's defense is exemplary. His ability to come forward behind a defensive guard and to hurt you with short targeted punches really gives him the ability to walk down even a mid-range hooker like Konstantin Airich. Now understand, Airich is not a stiff. He has some European heavyweight title. And of course, Solis hasn't fought for more than a year. But I'm expecting Solis's talent to rule the day. I'm expecting him to walk down Konstantin Airich. It's only a 10-round fight. I'll be surprised if Airich isn't systematically destroyed as this fight goes along. Let me also point out, too, that because Solis relies more on skills than athleticism, don't rule out the possibility that he gets a rematch with Vitaly Klitschko before Vitaly retires. Understand, Vitaly Klitschko is a guy who cares deeply about his legacy. He's chasing Lennox Lewis for a rematch even today, right? If the boxing public demands a rematch of their earlier fight, which quite frankly looked promising until the Solis knee injury, I would not be surprised if Vitaly Klitschko accepts that challenge. I believe Solis, as long as he has his stamina up, would still, even today, post-surgery on the knee, give Vitaly all he can handle. Let me know what you think. I'm expecting this to be a guy with a high guard, excellent timing, an ability to come forward behind that high guard to catch the hooks on his forearms and shoulders and to dole out very hard short punches. I'm expecting that guy, Odlanier Solis, to walk down a puncher, right? Airich has a punch. He calls himself the Sandman. But a puncher who doesn't have a lot of boxing ability to win a decision if he doesn't take you out. I like Solis in this one. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments for me here online. Visit us at gamblersadvisory.com. Thanks for watching.